Hey guys, so today I'm going to be taking a look at a game called the Solus project. This is described as a single player exploration adventure game with survival elements. So let's go ahead and start a new game. This game, you're basically exploring a alien planet. In the year 2115, scientists identified a rogue Class B star traveling towards us. Earth and the solar system would be destroyed. The Prolo ships were launched in 2149, 3 giant colony ships which carried thousands to a safe zone near Pluto. In 2151, the Earth was destroyed. With nowhere to go, our last resources were scrambled and 5 scout ships were sent to 5 distant worlds. These pioneers began our first interstellar journey to boldly go where mankind may begin anew. Our last chance at survival is known as the Solus Project. "15 years later, mission TSP-3 arrives at Gully 6143C. So you play as one of these pioneers searching for a new homeworld. So it took them 15 years to travel from an area around Pluto to this new planet. Whoa. Oh, that's a pretty cool explosion. So something from the surface shot down the ship.
Departure from Solus 3 successful.
Vata? Yuri? Can you hear me?
Learning atmospheric entry imminent.
Where is everyone? Can anyone make it to the drop pods? Heyman? Lars? Is anyone there?
Atmospheric readings normal.
Alright, so it looks like we survived. Alright, what special item did you manage to grab while rushing to the escape pod? I'm going to choose heavy duty boots, and it allows you to sprint 2 times longer. I'm going to play on normal, and everything looks good. Let's go ahead and pick up this thing.
World independent local survival overseer node active. Wilson interfacing with operator. Operator vital signs detected.
Alright, so this little PDA type thing, or little radio, it detects your vital signs, so it tells you when you're hungry, when you need to drink, your health, and your temperature. So let's go ahead and pick up this rock. We're going to use this rock on this other rock, make a sharp rock, and we're going to use a sharp rock on this net to make a little hole. Pick up some supplies. Pick up some food. Food cans, water canisters, and this little rod here. There's things falling all over the place. So there's an engine over here.
Survival training.
Seems to be still running.
It's all up in flames. I need to report back to Prolus Command somehow. Better have a look around and see if anyone or anything made it.
Alright, it's telling us to go into this cave. This cave, there is a freshwater source. Let's go ahead and drink some. There we go. Now it's telling us to scavenge for some food. Over here, there is a plant, an edible plant that we can eat. Locate something burnable to cut down. So back in this cave, there is some roots, which we can use the sharp rock to cut down. And then we can combine the roots with the rod and make like a makeshift torch. And then if we go back to the ship, we can combine it with some oil, and then we can make a lit torch. And there we go, now we have a torch. You have to be kind of careful with the torch though, because if you go underwater, it'll get put out, and then you won't be able to light it again for a while. Oh, something crashed over there. Let's go ahead and check that out. Connection established.
Solus 3, this is Prolus Command, calling from Deck 50 of capital ship Opez near Pluto. Checking in for a status update. We received jumbled emergency readings from the satellite relay right before your designated landing time. Is everything okay? Your feed stopped a while ago. Solus 3, I don't want to panic you, but the other colony ships are getting antsy. If you succeed, we'll have a 15-year journey ahead. The team here are rooting for you. Prolus out.
Alright, so the colonist sent me a message. Looks like I can't send them a message back, so that kind of sucks. Here's a lost artifact. These things will improve your stats. And they're scattered all throughout the world and the environments. There's a lot of alternate paths that you can take to explore. In this cave, there's some weird sounds coming from it. Kind of sounds like an underwater whale, like the sounds that a whale would make. But we need to go in there and discover what's making those noises. But we can't get past those bars quite yet, so we're going to have to come back a little later. I hear something in the sky. Oh, it's over there. Something's dropping. Boom. We'll go check that out. Keep an eye on your vital signs on the PDA. Am I okay? Oh, more things are crashing. Whoa. Something kind of cool that I found out last time I played this game, you can actually swim out and go to that thing that just crashed into the water. I'm not going to because it puts out your torch, but just something cool. So I just picked up a teleport device. It allows me to shoot this disc out, then I can teleport to wherever the disc is at. It's kind of a cool little item that'll be useful. Let's go ahead and pick up all the rest of these items. Oops.
Inventory full.
Oh, my inventory's full. What do I need? I need to eat. I can drop this rock. I don't think I need a rock anymore. And what else can I drop? I can eat this plant. I don't need a plant. And anything else I can get rid of? I mean, everything else is kind of useful. But these things do give a lot of,
Inventory full.
or it covers HP, I think. Alright, I think that's good enough. So I'm going to use this teleportation device to climb up here, because there's some more items over there. Actually, I thought it would shoot a little bit further. I guess it doesn't. Okay, so instead of doing that, let's go ahead and do some platforming here. Oops. This game is kind of surprising because there's not very many invisible walls. And there's a lot of things that you can find way out in the middle of nowhere that you wouldn't expect. Like I'm jumping on these pillars and climbing up here, and if I get up here, I can find some more like lore notes. And in this little thing up here, there's some extra food, and I think this is a water canister. That's an empty bottle. But just kind of cool things that you can find. There's lots of collectibles, and there's lots of artifacts you can find to increase your stats. So yeah, let's start heading back, I suppose. I guess I can get out my teleportation gun, and shoot it down there, and then teleport to it. Uh-oh. I wonder if you could get stuck using this. Alright. So we can use this to get behind those bars by the cave. But before I do that, I want to explore another cave just real quick before I continue onwards. Looks like there's a ship over there. I wonder if you can go over there. That'd be cool. But anyways, over here is there's a like alternate path. Wait, what was that? Edible plant.
Inventory full.
We don't need it. So let's get out my torch. So in here there's a few collectible items. This thing will increase my resistances. If I go a little further, some sort of switch here. I'm not sure what that does. And then there's another artifact which will increase my movement speed by 1%. There's all sorts of alternate paths in this game. So many like areas to explore that you don't have to explore, but you can find a lot of cool things that will improve your character. Alright, so now we're back outside. Looks like the sun is going down. Storm is approaching. So let's go ahead and start going towards the cave. But before I go, I just want to show you something pretty awesome that happens if you stay here for too long. We'll just wait for it. It should arrive at any second now.
Climate anomaly detected.
A tornado. And this tornado is traveling towards me, and I think eventually it will actually kill me if I get too close to it. But as you can see, it's getting closer and closer.
Operator wet.
Oh my gosh, it's coming this way. Okay, let's start heading towards the cave. This is so cool. Oh, here it comes. Whoa, okay, it's time to go, it's time to go. Enough playing around. Gotta go. Oh my gosh, it's coming this way. Oh no. Go. Oh, that's awesome. That is like the coolest way to get someone to progress in the game. Have a giant tornado chase after you. Okay, so now we're going into the cave, and we're gonna go explore those sounds that we were hearing earlier, the like whale sounds, strange little like moans. This cave is pretty large, so I'm gonna go ahead and travel a little quickly through them. Down in this hole there's another artifact, so I'm gonna go down there and pick it up real quick. Try not to fall. There is fall damage in this game, like that, so I need to be careful. Resistance to starvation plus 1%. Cool. I think collecting these artifacts are kind of optional. They do give you some bonuses that are useful later on in the game, but for the most part, as long as you're like vigilant of your surroundings, you'll always have enough water and enough food. Okay, so down here is another artifact that will increase my health by 25%. Let's try not to take any fall damage. Max health plus 25. Oh wait, okay, so it's not 25%, it's just plus 25. So it's a pretty small health increase, but it's worth it. Let's climb back up. Oops. There we go. I'm not sure if that was the right path back up, but it works. There's a rock on the ground. This cave is actually pretty huge. Uh-oh. Aliens. Bunch of eggs. Here is a light crystal. I think I'm gonna pick that up just because with those light crystals you can Here, I'm gonna drop this. I'm going to use my rock to open it. I'm going to eat it. With the light crystal, you can use these to see underwater. So that might be useful later on in the game. I'm not too sure yet. I don't plan on going in the water because water is typically pretty cold and it will cause hypothermia. So you can't stay in the water for too long. Here's some ruins, worship tablet. Alright, we can light this candle here. Some cave water rises and lowers with the tide. Huh. So I may have to wait for the tide to lower before I can go through here. Or can I go through it now? I think I can. Oh wait. I'm not sure. I think it's lowering by itself. If I just wait here for a little while, it'll drop down and then I can just walk across. So let's just wait a little bit. I could probably explore some alternate paths real quick. Maybe there's an artifact laying around somewhere. Maybe if I head back a little bit. Nah. It shouldn't take too long to lower. See if it's walkable. Alright, it seems fine now. Cool. If you jump in this water too quickly, you'll submerge yourself and then put out your torch, and I do not want to do that. The torch keeps me dry, keeps me warm, and allows me to see a pretty far distance away. So it's pretty good that we waited for that to go down. Okay, continuing on. Oh, I suppose we could have maybe made another torch here, but I don't know how we would get oil and fire. Oh well. Here's some strange food. It gives -16 water, but plus 3,500 calories. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh wait, is there any light? Oh, there's a light source. Alright, I'm going to open this with the rock, and then I'm going to eat this real quick. And then I'll drop the can. And I'll pick up one of these things and use that to heal later on if we need it.
Operator wet.
So as you can probably tell, we are not alone. Looks like there's some sort of intelligent beings that were here before us, building these little mechanisms. These are save points. I don't think I mentioned that before, but yeah. Looks like we have to go this way to open the door. I think there might be an artifact down here. Nope. There's a lot of alternate paths. I've only gone through several. Looks like I'm wet for some reason. I wonder what's down this way. There's something. Plus 25 life. This game is pretty much all about exploration. You could spend a lot of hours like exploring this entire cave, but I'm just gonna go towards the objective, just so this video doesn't get too boring. It's already about 22 minutes long. I think I'll cut it short in a few minutes, and then I'll probably make a part 2. To get this doll up here and put it in this little device. Did I not pick it up? Oh, we have to. There we go. Looks like there's another cave down this way. I don't know, I love exploring. I can't help myself. There's a water source. Where am I? Have I been here before? Oh, this is probably just an alternate path. Kind of creepy sounds down here as well. Let's go ahead and keep going. Real quick, let me turn down the settings real quick. It says my CPU is having a hard time keeping up. Let's see here. Keeping up with the recording, that is. What should we turn down? View distance, texture quality, shadow quality. I don't really want to turn down anything. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It should be fine. Some sort of creature. Whoa. These things don't hurt you. They're just random spike balls.
Operator wet.
I think we'll be able to make it to the end of this cave. Woo! I think that's so cool that you can drop a torch like that. Where did my torch go? Oh, there it is. Going down into the ruins. Sweet. We can open these boxes. Alright, so before I progress any further, I think I'm going to cut this video short just because it's getting pretty long, and I'll be making a part 2, so if you want to continue this journey with me, be sure to check out my next video. If not, be sure to check out this game on Steam. I'll leave a link to the store page for the Solus project in the description below. I hope you guys have a nice day.